Hi, my name is Emmanuel, and this is the Bands Avenue podcast show. If this is your first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. If you are seeing this video for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. So before I start the show, I would like to acknowledge my sponsors. If you want good hair, quality hair, which is very affordable, look no further. Go to Scarlet Waste Ghana. If you want to locate them, they are at Kaswa First Fuel Station, Goil Fuel Station, and their number is on the screen. So if you want affordable hair, please call them right now. Wherever you are, they will deliver it to you. And if you are looking for the best MC in town, are you having your wedding, your party, everything that has to do with an MC, please call MC Carl. His number is on the screen. Call him. He's very professional. He's very good at what he does. So please call him and your event will be a memorable one. And if you are looking for a good food, aduane pa, banku, kogunte, fufu, rice, bibia de a wodi a wani sa beje. Enye de odu sika beto a ubenu ho ni bi o. A good food. If you are looking for a good food to eat, please call Obi's Kitchen. And if you're looking for the best designer in town, look no further. What do you want to do? Do you want a logo, a flyer, a business card, a wedding card, whatever it is, anything designing, contact I am the Emmanuel. He's on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the social media platforms. His name is I am the Emmanuel. Get in touch with him and he will do a very nice work for you. Thank you for sponsoring the show. So I have with me here Edmund Fandoh Wilson, the Gups coordinating secretary. He's here with me. Very fine gentleman. But before I introduce him to the show or introduce him to you, let's go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, you will see him here. So welcome back to the channel. Like I said, if this is your first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. So I have this gentleman here with me, and his name is Edmund. Edmund, welcome.
Thank you, brother.
And brother, how are you?
While.
Yeah, it's been a while. You brought some money here. You're a bit shaky system.
You're born by.
Yeah. You are the Gups coordinating secretary.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
As a young leader with so much ambition, to do a lot for this country as a young person. How is the journey so far?
All right. Thank you very much, Minya. I'll say special weekend to your viewers. It's been a wonderful journey here, and I'm glad you have hosted me on this very great show. For Ghana Union of Professional Students, we are, for those of you who have not heard of Gups, we are a body for schools and students learning professional courses in Ghana. Currently, our union has about 60 plus campuses scattered across the country. At the National Secretariat, what we do is to look at how to serve the interests of these students in the various member schools. For the past few months, we've been given the opportunity to lead at the national front. And I'll say that it's been a very good journey so far. We are currently working on a lot of things to make the union attractive and also to put things in the right place so that our schools will benefit from where they belong. So far, things are going on very smooth and it's successful. Yeah.
That's good. What's the meaning of GAPS?
All right, as I said earlier, GAPS stands for the Ghana Union of Professional Students. And as I said, it's a union it's an independent union for schools running professional courses like journalism, law, media, and all those other courses that constitute professionalism.
So, senior, as a coordinating secretary, are you facing any challenges?
All right. Thank you for the question. In fact, there cannot be leadership without challenges. Wherever we are, there will be one or two things that will demand our immediate attention.
Yeah.
And we may consider them as challenges, but I think they are the demands of the day. And as leaders, we must be willing to put in the work and then get things done. I'm fortunate enough to be able to deal with issues that come up because we have a very good president, His Excellency Someone Anaya Odazi Smith. He has been a very good help, always guiding you and mentoring you on what to do whenever there are issues and challenges. I'll say that the office of the coordinating secretary has been one that should be able to at least do more. And currently, we are trying. My office is trying to hit the base of the schools. We are trying to get in touch with most of our member schools to connect with them, to know what they are doing, and by so doing, we at the National Secretariat will be fully informed of the happenings on our various campuses. So it wouldn't be as if we are sitting in our offices at the national front and then the schools are also there, of which you don't really know what's going on there. So there may be minor office challenges, but it's not much. And my president, as I said, has been of great help. So everything is under control.
Okay, that's beautiful. But has there been a case whereby students comes to you with issues they are going through or something?
Oh yes, we get a lot of that. Because you are a leader, people would want you to be able to solve some problems.
Yeah.
There are some are personal problems, some are people wanting mere advice, people wanting your direction, people wanting your guidance on a lot of things. Some are also administrative issues in our member schools. Some are even personal. People come to me all the time, wanting advice, wanting motivation, wanting the support in everything they want to do. Because of course they believe in you and they know that your judgment will be great. So yeah, I do get some confrontations in that regard of it.
Sure. Everything that you said, I think I'm beginning to like Gups.
Yeah, Gups is a good body.
Yeah.
In fact, we are the second largest student union in the country after the National Union of Ghana Students. And we are also a block under NUCS. So we are legally recognized as a student union, and we highly admonish all the SRCs to be partners of Gups because the next trend of Gups is going to be greater than what we are seeing because we are currently working on a lot and we hope to deliver to the best maximum.
Okay. Should we expect something from Gups?
Well,
yes.
Is
there any initiative coming up or something?
Yes, so far the other offices have been up and doing. We've had series of conferences. We have seminars, online seminars from especially the office of the International Relations Secretary. There have been Women's Day celebrations from the office of the Women's Commissioner. There have been backdoor conversations going on, and from my office, yes, a few things are coming up. Currently, what is on the table from the office of the Coordinating Secretary is the launch of the GATS SGT 2024. When I say SGT, I'm trying to say sow, grow, and thrive. Yes, we are going to sow, we are going to grow, and we are going to thrive. The SGT 2024 is a policy that has to do with agriculture. This has been a personal ambition because when we were actually campaigning, there was this question, and I made the assurance that GAS was going to go beyond the days of begging, if I should use that. We are going to go beyond the days of expecting people to help us, and we are actually going to put something on the ground to be able to raise our own money, to sponsor our activities, to support our schools, and to provide opportunities for some of our students who may be interested in doing this. And so with the SGT, we are in partnership with the Ministry of Agriculture under the Planting for Food and Jobs policy. And we are also in partnership with the University College of Agriculture and Environmental Studies in Bunso, Eastern Region. It is one of our member schools, and it is indeed a great agriculture institution. If you visit UCAS, you will love agriculture. There are lots of opportunities there. There are lots of things to learn in agriculture. People are rearing rabbits. People are rearing snails, mushrooms, live birds, and there are also students, youth like us. And when it goes to crop, they are also boosting themselves there. We have students having tomato farms, pepper farms, and even in Valley View University, Valley View has a farm on their campus. And so our member schools have personally on their own started initiatives like that, and they are working. And so from the office of the coordinating secretary, we've been in touch with stakeholders. And very soon we are going to launch the SGT, Sow, Grow and Thrive, so that we will be able to sow the crops we want to sow. The policy is going to be covering about 50 plus acres of farmland in about 3 regions. Yes, our farms are scattered in 3 regions. We have the farms in UCAS, we have the farms in Central Region, and the farms in Ashanti Region. And so these farmlands are going to be a bit closer to our member schools, so that students who want to work part-time on our fields will be able to get something from there. Eventually, we are also going to boost the food bank of the country, ensuring food security and sustaining our future. So that is what is coming up from the office of the coordinating secretary now. And I'm also using this medium to appeal to the general public, your viewers, and everyone who is enthusiastic about agriculture to get in touch with Gups. Together we'll find something very good to do together.
Wow. So it means the government is also supporting.
Oh yes, I must also say thank you to the ministry, because they have been of great help with the policy of the planting for food and jobs. You should get your land, and the ministry is going to give you the input. What you want to do, the ministry will give you the input. So they've been of great help, and we are hoping for better collaborations and continuous support in this regard. So the ministry is there for everyone. You should get in touch with them, find out what is going on there. If you are really enthusiastic about agriculture, when you go there, they'll know 1 or 2 things to tell you.
So what about, I want to go into agriculture or farming, and I don't have the land?
Okay. What we did was that we also don't have the land, but currently there are a lot of procedures you can use to acquire lands for short term and long term. You can buy, you can also rent out, like you can go in for rented lands. People rent out land for farmers for a number of years. So depending on your finances, if you can afford to buy, you buy. If you can rent, you rent, depending on the number of years you want to farm. And then once you have that on board, you get in touch with the ministry at the district level to register your farm under the planting for food and jobs.
So bro, aside the farms, is there any other projects Gups is doing?
All right. Projects not there. I would say it's office based. But for my office, we have about 2 other projects that will follow up after the launch of the farms. We don't want to rush things. Just make it clear, normal. Maybe by the time we want to implement, the details would have changed a bit. But our students are going to benefit from this Smith-led administration. And I know very sure that every single thing we do each and every day is just to make sure that at the end of the day, our students are okay. We will have series of health-based activities on the campuses very soon from the office of the coordinating secretary as well. And currently, my office is also embarking on a nationwide campus tour. We are coming to every campus to see how things are going, as I stated earlier. So far, I've been to a few schools, and the response is okay. The students are okay. So I'll commend the SRCs, external Gups executives for the schools, the Gups reps. I'll commend them for a very good job done. And I'll just assure them that they should continue to be hopeful in the Smith-led administration. At the end of the day, we will smile again. A lot will come. That's all I'll say. A lot will come.
Okay. So we all know it's an election year. What is Gups doing?
All right, very good question. Since it's an election year, there will be a lot of activities. The country will be very busy.
Yeah.
The roads everywhere.
Mm.
So we just admonish our students to take extra care when engaging in some of these things. You love your parents, you love your siblings, you love your classmates, you love your lecturers, you love your course. And so I'll just beg you, irrespective of the fact that you want to do something, make sure that you are doing it right and you are doing it according to what you are supposed to do. I wouldn't like to hear any bad news somewhere, anywhere concerning any of our people or any youth in the country. So I'll just tell the youth that we should all be careful in as much as we have our preferences. We should be able to at least do what is right. Don't be allowed to be used for the wrong purposes because it's an election year and we are young. People will expect you to use your youthful exuberance to do one or two or things to favor them. Some may be violent. Please, your family loves you. Make sure you don't expire before they win the power. And also I admonish that engaging in this constitutional process is expected of all of us as citizens. There are a lot of policies going on. So as youth, the future belongs to us. Ghana tomorrow will come and meet us. The elders, the older people may be no more. So we have to at least look through the policies and give the opportunity to people who have the best vision for the country. That is my message to our fellow students out there. So every single process going on from the Electoral Commission, registration of voter card, transfer of votes, if you are on campus and you want to transfer your votes, I think the NUCS, the National Union of Ghana Student President, he has admonished the EC to open up registration centers on all the university campuses. So we are hoping that Gups schools will have our share of the registration centers. So that students who are on campus will be able to transfer their votes to polling centers closer to their campuses. They wouldn't have to travel all the way to their hometowns or places of abode when it's time for election. And I also wish everybody, the candidates, I wish everybody the best. We are hoping that this will just be a democratic process. We are appealing to everyone, please. If you're a leader, don't instigate violence or use your followers for the wrong purposes. I believe politics is a game of ideas. It's a game of ideas, not a game of strength or blows. You must be able to talk. You talk, I talk. That is democracy. We may disagree, but at the end of the day, Ghana first.
You are right.
Sure. And then maybe the best person win.
Don't be allowed to be used for the wrong purposes, like he said. It's been an interesting conversation. Bro, this is the camera. I wish we can continue, but our time is far gone. This is the camera. As a coordinating secretary, tell them something. Tell your students something.
Hi, lovely people of the Ghana Union of Professional Students. This is Edmund, the coordinating secretary. So far, I'll say a very big thank you to all of you for your support. Ever since you gave us this mantle, you have not left us alone. You are always on us, assisting us, giving us the necessary support we need. We give thanks to all of you. And I'm very excited to serve amazing people like you all. We hope to do more in the future, so let's be hopeful. Let's keep the focus, and inshallah, by the grace of God, everything will be fine. Thank you.
Sure. Well, thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure. And thank you for everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for everything. But we are not done. A lot to be coming.
Sure.
I'll be waiting for you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on my show.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you. So guys, this is where we end the show. And like I said, if this is your first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. If you like what you are seeing, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Share the link to your friends. Let them come and also subscribe and watch. Here, we talk about trending issues. societal issues, politics, anything trendy. If you are interested in the conversation, kindly subscribe to the channel. My name is Emmanuel, and see you next time. Bye-bye.